So mind you guys, when I first came across, they play on your empathy, okay? That's what happens in the beginning, you know what I mean? And time, um, they try to play on your empathy. And, when you get all these downloads, you're an empath, okay? And normally, you're empath, you're assigned when you come across breaking one of these, like, you're empath. They're going to play on your as much as they can, you know what I mean? And that's what happens in the beginning, you know what I mean? You're very pure-hearted, and God's testing them and watching, you know what I mean? This person was being watched and tested, and, but no, he chose. So he chose the enemy, and this is where all the temptation comes in, in the world. Temptations, like here, then devil's like, oh, come over here. You got all these, like, lustful connections. You have all these things. Let's come over here, dangle the bait. That's what the devil does. And this person fell for that. And, he fell for lust and not love. And, anyways, and so, or, this person maybe in his own way thought that was love. You know what I mean? Like, so again, narcissist mind's totally different. So, in a wounded place, but, looking from a healthy person, that was not love. Okay. A whole person. Anyways, it was like, so anyways, this is a counterfeit, so I share is, this person played on me. These people don't know how to love, okay? They grew up, like I said, person was bullying me, just very jealous, and, you raise a child the way they go, they will not depart from it. So, you bully a child, or you raise up, they're going to become grown-up bullies, okay? Like, a child, we have to deal with bullies. When we're grown, now we have to deal with more bullies. And so, because they weren't loved correctly, you know what I mean? On their situations, and so now their generationals passed on, okay? And so this is where I've learned not to, when I first went through, yeah, it was hard. I cried out to God, and, it was, I would never, ever do anything like this fucking shit. You know what I mean? Like, we all make mistakes. We said that. No, this was intentional, guys. This was nasty. This was intentional. And so, anyways, but yeah, whatever he thought, again, played on my empathy, was, very, very kind and generous, you know what I mean, to this person. I was praying, and again, and so we have free will, though, you know what I mean? This person made a choice, and then he abused. I want to talk about, abusing your power. He abused me and abused his power and was slandering my name, was talking shit, doing witchcraft, trying to control, manipulate the situation through witchcraft, you know what I mean? And while he's in a whole other situation, you know what I mean? Like, no. Anyways, and so, but yeah, I mean, this person felt entitled. That's what a lot of the narcissists, they felt entitled, okay? And they're fucking not entitled. You know what I mean? And there's this person's no longer attached. I have nothing to do with this person, okay? And anyways, I just can't iterate that enough. This person's still trying to hit my energy. I mean, can you believe that? You know what I mean? Like, and you're done. You're done. You know what I mean? Like, this person never apologized, never came forward, nothing like that. He just ran, you guys. Of course. How the fuck are you a narcissist gonna oh, I'm sorry, I fucking tried to work against you and do spell work and death magic and try to take your I try to take your what do you call it? Your destiny or whatever, you know what I mean? The fuck he was doing. Like, I mean, dang, that devil is a fucking liar, you guys. Like, anyways, and so I was just, but he cried wolf, and played with my energy so long, you guys. Like, I mean, I tolerate it so long, you know what I mean? Like, and fuck no, you know what I mean? I don't like this person. I have no love for this person no more. And when people like cry out that, you get to the point where like, you're done. Like, you don't understand. Like, I have no attraction to this person. I've never was in a physical relationship, thank God. And I want nothing, you know what I mean? Like, and you could run, and it's, there's a difference, you know what I mean? Like, and being prideful and humble. And it says, there's no rest for the wicked, and what this person did was wrong. And you should shame the devil, and really wrong. And then have an egotistical mind, again, they don't feel like to apologize, nothing like that. They're, like I said, they are the fucking angels. They don't do nothing wrong. I mean, like, my situation, oh, this person just overdid it, you guys. Abused his power, try to walk over my innocence, continually wouldn't leave me alone, bullying me, you know, behind the scenes. Like, he was trying to he was like your what's it called, now it's like a mirror, they're the opposite of you, you know what I mean? And so, oh, trying to put me down, oh, I'm not going nowhere, all that, when actually they're not the ones, you know what I mean? Because they're the you know, to be a realistic, bums, you know what I mean? And when someone's putting you down like that, and you know, that's toxic, okay? And this person was trying to break my spirit, you guys. Like, I went through a lot, you know what I mean? And it was disgusting, you know what I mean? And I had to, you know, again, God, again, pull me up, lift my spirits up again. And, you know, I go through all this, and then eventually you go back, you know, into your own energy, you know what I mean? And you are like yourself again. And, like I said, there was so much dark stuff this person was doing on me, you guys. It was gross. Like, didn't control us. They just went and did all this witchcraft. I mean, like, that is demonic. That is not sent from God. You know what I mean? And someone of the light, the aura, that's why I have so much light. We don't do that shit. You know what I mean? Again, lies, the narcissistic, you know, they'll say that. You know what I mean? All this person was, again, in the beginning, spreading all these lies and stuff like that. And they were demonic. They were doing the witchcraft. They were doing all, you know what I mean? Lying and doing all this stuff like that behind the scenes. And you don't have to say nothing. God will eventually, everybody will see the true colors, you know? And, but, just nasty, you know what I mean? Like, and I would never be with this person, like, ever, you know what I mean? Like, these people, you know, and you try to give, like I said earlier, you give them grace, right? And then as you're pouring the cut up, no, this person didn't want help. He wanted to use and abuse his power. He wanted to use and energy vampires, use me. He didn't want to change and grow and evolve and with me. No. And then it's not later. You know what I mean? Like, and this person, would do like witchcraft, and then he would run back to the counterfeit witchcraft. I would never fucking let him do that. Fuck that shit. You know what I mean? Like, and, I would never, ever let a man ever abuse me like this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Ever again, ever. I'm telling you guys, no, this was wrong. You know what I mean? Like, and, you know, they're the ones, right? They have these, when people project on you, they think that of themselves. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the one with the ambition. I was lifting this person up. You guys, I was there. I was loyal. I was everything that God said. He fucking threw that shit in the fucking trash. You don't get that second chance, you guys. You never give someone a second chance, especially if they're abusive like this, and they're not coming back. They'll try to come back. Oh, there's no way that she could be over. Like, I'm God-given earth man. I'm the most hottest night. The gift of God. When you're nasty on the inside, you're ugly on the outside. That's my motto. Attracts a real divine woman is when you're fucking gold on the inside. Your fucking heart is gold. Excuse my language, guys. I speak with power. I was so sweet, you guys, for so, long, and God's asked me to start stepping into my power, you know what I mean? Like, and not, especially when someone is abusive, you guys, you know, and, but if they take accountability, that's between them and God, you know? Again, you reap what you sow. What this person sent my way is coming back to him tenfold. You got to understand that. What we reap, what we sow, that's real in this world. So you lie and cheating behind my back, God's going to send somebody in your life that's going to lie and cheat behind your back. You steal from me, someone's going to steal from you. Get what I'm saying? You're putting that out, so you're going to get it back. You love and be kind in this world. There's so many people that are going to come back and love you and be kind to you. That's what I put out all along. You know what I mean? I always give people the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? But I never, ever, I don't care if this person's digging in the trash. I don't care, like I said in one of my other videos, they might be the next president. You be kind no matter where you go, no matter what people are dealing with. You know what I mean? And I gotta discern if this person, you know, I'll go out there in the world and help people, but I never have, you know, hang around toxic people, you know what I mean? Or hang around people that gossip and do all that